From the mouth of an unnamed philosopher came this universal truth. If you are planning for a year, sow rice. If you are planning for a decade, plant trees. But if you are planning for a lifetime, educate people. Since its inception last year, education has been at the heart of the various development initiatives of the Iluminada Dinulong Panabe Foundation. What tugs the very heartstrings of its founder and president, Miss Iluminada Lumen Panabe, is the sight of a child beaming with a promise of a bright future, but deprived of opportunities to turn that promise into reality. He who opens a school door closes a prison. He who sends a child to school frees him from the bondage of poverty and ignorance, bringing him at the entry point of transforming his life and the lives of those around him. Today, the IDP Foundation Scholarship Program boasts of more than 900 scholars enrolled in various schools within the province of Kalinga. Of this impressive number, 740 are in college, 111 in high school, and 110 in elementary. Every scholar has his own story to tell, each one filled with variations on a common theme, a string of hurdles to overcome. Armed with nothing but determination and belief in hard work, but looking forward with unwavering hope. To appreciate what's in the heart and mind of an IDP scholar is to listen to his story, told in his own words.
Because my parents can give us enough money for our studies, because I have some other sisters going to school and they belong to the malaking tulong sa akin at lalong-lalo sa aking pamilya dahil kulang na kulang kami sa financial support, and mas matutulungan kami sa pagpunta sa school, hindi lang para sa akin, kundi sa aking mga kabatinan. Ganun kayo sa kami working student. Maraming tulong ito sa amin.
Actually, it's hard for me to go to school because you know that My mother is a single parent as of now because my father died last 1998. So I have to stop on my education because my mother can no longer send me to the schools. Yes, because it is a big help for me, and I don't have to. Maybe because before, when I was studying during my second years, I'm running out of money actually.
That I'm a working student. It's hard to budget my time and my allowance for my school needs, and sometimes I'm shy to tell what I need to my guardians because they have also children who are studying. It's helped me a lot. It is the way or a sign that I can achieve my goals in life.
It had helped me a lot, ma'am, because there's no need for me to ask money from my mother for my tuition fees, for my allowances. And I also use the allowance given by the IDP Foundation, which covers my projects.
Of course, it changed my life because having the scholarship, I can do my I can do the projects that our teachers giving us, the requirements. I can make it on time, and in the for my tuition fees, because I know that my parents cannot afford it because they are three in the college.
After our high school graduation, a query clouded my mind. Is my family financially capable enough to support me in my college studies? So sometimes I am self-pitying, telling myself that what if I would just work instead of going to college? But my family insisted me to enroll. So I enrolled, but things aren't always easy for me. Coming to school, sitting at the corner, thinking that my mother needs me in her work. But sometimes I go to school with my money, good enough, or enough only for my fare. But I am strengthened by the phrase which was, the race is not yet over because I haven't won yet. I still have to win, and so I still have to graduate despite of this difficulty in life. Nowadays, if a person is educated, other people will respect him or her. The opportunity of going to school gave me the chance to grow socially, and this social growth had strengthened my foundations and gave me the pride to face all the dimensions of this world.
The gift of education is the best anybody can ask for. And for this gift, these scholars have a few generous souls to thank.
Thanks to my parents, my guardians, and also those people who are willing to help me to support my studies. Of course, Madam Iluminada,
Ninulong Canote, the founder of IDP Foundation. Tapos yung mga teacher ng KSC.
I want to thank Madam Illuminada Canote for this honor. Ma'am, this is a very big help to me and to my family. Thank you very much.
Kung wala siya, walang IDP Foundation. Kaya we are very thankful that may mga taong kagaya niya na tumutulong sa mga mahirap malaya namin na hindi masyado kaya ang mga pag-aaral o gustos.
Behind every IDP program, be it for education, livelihood, or infrastructure, is a core of volunteers whose dedication to making Kalinga a better place is matched only by a kind of industriousness only found in individuals living a purpose-driven life. Like the scholars they collectively nurture, directly or indirectly, by constituting themselves as a reliable support system, these tireless volunteers also have their own stories to tell.
Nagbo-volunteer kami sa mga survey, mga project, mga IDP Foundation, tulad ng mga papuntang Tanudan, mga project ng mga dam, buildings, sa waterworks, para makapagbigay ng serbisyo sa mga tao na mahigit na kailangan. Tumulong sa mga kailangan at katulad ng mga scholarship ng pupunta sa mga baryo para makatulong din sa mga kapwa mong mahirap.
I do press work. I belong to the local media. Therefore, I have, let's say, connections with people who work in the local media, like radio, in the broadcast media, or those in the those who practice print medium as well. And since we're talking about promoting the IDP Foundation, I think that's where my volunteerism focuses. I help in the creation of awareness about the IDP Foundation in the community or in the province at large. And by the creation of this awareness about this IDP Foundation, then I think we can be able to gain more support for the various programs and activities of the foundation. And lately, if you have noticed, I have been going out of my way to join the other volunteers, like what both you and I have been doing in the past days. We have been interviewing student grantees for the IDP scholarship program. Of course, I would have to list first Madam Illuminada Ninulong Canote as the rallying point of all these things, these businesses, these activities, these beneficial programs that are being directed to the less fortunate. So I guess I would have to thank her. If I could speak up for the whole province or those who are being benefited by her programs, then I think I could say that they wish to thank her also.
I decide na mag-volunteer ako sa IDP kasi gusto kong tulungan yung mga kapwa ko tao, lalo na yung mga mga mag-aaral na yung mga mag-aaral na hindi nakatapos. Gusto ko silang tulungan sa foundation na pumasok sa scholar. Pag ikaw isang tao, nag-asawa ka tapos hindi ka man lang nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral, anong ipapakain mo sa pamilya mo? Yung pagbigay po ng mga supplies sa mga scholar na talagang hindi kayang bumili, yun po talaga ang pinaka-meaningful sa akin. Malaki pong naitulong sa akin ang IDP. Kasi po, wala po akong magandang buhay ngayon kung wala po ang IDP. Saan po namin kukunin ang mga ibang kakailanganin namin kung wala po ang IDP? Una-una po sa lahat, gusto ko pong magpasalamat po sa presidente po ng IDP. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa iyo, ma'am, kasi sa dami-dami po nang naitulong mo sa amin, hindi lang po pang financial po na pangangailangan namin ang naitulong mo. Lahat na po. Kaya nagpapasalamat po ako sa inyo, ma'am, sa mga tulong niyo po sa amin, lalo na sa pamilya ko, ma'am.
I volunteered to work for IDP because it has a noble goal. All its programs are for human transformation and rural development. I enjoy working when I see many poor people being helped and uplifted. Whenever I disburse the money for the scholars, I always feel relieved and comfortable thinking that I am a part of a system working to build somebody who will eventually become successful in life and therefore an asset in the community.